Okay, like I was saying, yeah, if Josiah has no haters, I'm dead. Like, let's just get that straight. Let's get that straight. Now, why the reason I don't know, I just feel like people been jumping on Yasmin. But y'all just let Josiah just show like he didn't do nothing. Let me break this down why I felt this way. Okay? Now Yasmin, let's think about it. Yasmin, what, she's pregnant? Well, let me say well, that's not okay. Let me just say spoilers. I'm really about to spoil it because I'm breaking down why I feel like this. Why I feel like this based on what happened in the book. So spoiler alert. If you haven't read that book, please get out. Just go. But okay, so yes, she's pregnant. Now she falls. Now think about it. She's by herself for a minute. I forgot like the specific time, but she fell. I think she fell on her stomach. Look, just know that was traumatic. She fell on her stomach. She was by herself for a while until somebody found her, right? Or somebody found her, right? Now she had to do with that, and then she loses the baby. Then it's postpartum. Now I'm trying to remember, was this how the book started out? Or I think we did flashback. Basically, like Josiah comes home and he's standing in the door. Baby, this girl was sitting in that baby's room in a chair all day. Most of the time, that's what she was doing most of the time. Like, when something happens and you sit and just think on it, that kind of makes it worse. Like, that's just, yeah, like that was a traumatic experience for her. So yeah, that's already a lot. Then also I think it was his aunt, but basically I think her name was Aunt Bird or something like that. But basically the aunt was like was an aunt to everybody. So that's another loss. Like, and then you lost your baby. Yeah, that traumatic experience. That's a lot to go through. Okay, and then while doing this, like, while all this is happening, Josiah is really not at home. He's just working, which makes it which makes it like worse for me. That's why what am I trying to say? Which really like irritates me because it makes him being with that chef girl, Miss V, worse. Because it's like all this time you were really yapping and chapping with that girl, like pillow talking and stuff about Yasmin and stuff like that. I don't really mess with that. Like Josiah, you already lost points for that. Like, that's crazy. And then Yasmin, while she going through all this, you got a disrespectful, annoying daughter that blames her, that blames Yasmin for the divorce and stuff. No, y'all letting this, what's her name, Deja, just get away with stuff. Like, she just say like annoying stuff, and she's really disrespectful. And then, oh my god, I gotta figure out her name. I forgot. Well, I didn't forget, but you don't. I don't think she deserves me saying her full name. But Miss V, y'all remember that moment where Yasmin comes? Is it they all house? I forgot, but she walks in the house, and they're like playing. Are they playing Uno Monopoly? They playing something, and the Josiah, the son, Deja, and Miss V is in there, and basically, Deja says something really disrespectful, and I didn't like that. That was another thing, like, and then, oh my god, one thing that really, like, all of these things does that, but one thing that I really couldn't stand Josiah for is every time he says, oh, I don't know if I could trust her again. I don't know if I could trust her again. I don't know if I could trust her. What do you mean, trust her again? Because you wasn't there. Like, she's in there suffering. You just working. You should have been about what your wife was going through, but you wasn't doing that. But, oh, I don't know if I can trust her. What? That's so disrespectful. Like that would really irritate my soul. That's like, yeah, I can't even talk. But I just had to, because all these videos, it's like, oh no, yeah, I know Josiah is dead wrong, and I don't care. Like, I'll stick with my number one. Well, so far, because I still have to read This Could Be. Well, I still have to read Can't Get Enough. But so far, Judah is number one. Josiah is always at the bottom. He don't even have a place. Now, I do appreciate them, like, him actually going to therapy, but Josiah don't deserve her, and I don't care. And also, I do like the little moment when her and Yasmin and Deja have that little moment. I think it's in the kitchen, and then they end up watching A Different World. I like that it's a different world, but they didn't do enough for get it on her. But especially when she blamed Yasmin, like, she playing Yasmin. Then what happened? They went to the park or something on like a little picnic, and basically Josiah kind of like, I guess, got on her when he was sitting down, like, oh, you remember that? No, that wasn't enough. My thing is, I think they should have put Deja in therapy too, because they put the boy in therapy because that's what Josiah went. But they need to put Deja in therapy. That's how I feel. But yeah, guys, that's my little TED talk. That's been, it's just sitting on my chest. I read this book like a couple years. How long has it been out? Because it's been a while since I read the book. But I still remember that. And I've been getting TikToks. A lot of people have been like, started reading it on TikTok. But it's always, y'all, this book is like a sore spot to me. Like, and please, I don't play when it comes to Yasmin. And I don't really like Josiah like that. Like, really, oh, please stop. Yeah, that's my TED talk.